Welcome back. Well, as we just seen, people are still intent on using fireworks at midnight. We're going back now to Kimberley, to our reporter Keith Sayster, who's with a dog owner, Clifford Fernholdt. Of course, Keith, we've been listening to various law enforcement authorities just talking about the joys of using fireworks during this time, but also how people need to be very responsible when they use fireworks. Speak to us about what people are telling you in Kimberley.
Good afternoon again, Unathi. You know, we're in Corville, and Corville is an area just outside Kimberley. But here, dogs are roaming the streets unsupervised on a daily basis. Now, you know what? A lot of people say what fireworks do to dogs, and these dogs are unsupervised. They don't have owners, so some of them have owners, but they're not kept in houses or in their houses when fireworks are going off. With me, I've got a dog owner, very concerned dog owner, Clifford Fernholdt, who's been having dogs for years, and he wants to help his community members to look after the dogs and give them advice as to what to do tonight, specifically tonight when the fireworks would go off. Clifford, can you give your community members, your neighbors, some advice? You are ever dog owner. What must they do?
Please, people, before the fireworks start, take your dog into your house, into your bedroom, close the windows, close the door, and then you get out. Because the bang of the fireworks, even the lightning itself, can make a dog hysterical.
What happens when a dog becomes hysterical?
Anything can happen. It can bite you as the owner, it can bite itself, it can bite the next dog, and especially where children is concerned, they can bite the children also.
You've seen dogs run around the streets. Have you seen a lot of lost dogs day after in New Year's or day after when fireworks went off?
Not once, not twice, but many times. And even if you take a dog and you blast a plastic bag next to it, it also gets hysterical and it'll start biting you.
Is there any dogs that are not affected by fireworks, in your opinion, as a dog owner, that you've came across?
Not that I know of, because a dog's hearing is about 7 times better than a human being.
Yeah. So in Corville, there's a lot of family members, or rather community members, that they have dogs. The dogs are in backyards. They cannot afford to have the dogs inside a house like you would be able to put the dog into your bedroom. What can they do to prevent their dogs from going berserk?
Please, people, make sure that your dog get familiar with your with your property and keep it safe. Make an enclosure there, so when it's this time of the year, then you can either lock it down there and it won't see or hear anything. Even if it hears, it will be very minimal.
In terms of dogs getting lost or running around, what should people do if they find them? Should they call the SPCA?
Most definitely yes, because to track a street dog to its owner, it will be very, very difficult.
Have you had to track dogs in your time as a dog owner or dog lover?
Just one. Luckily, I knew the owner.
Yeah. Corville is quite a busy area, very, very busy area, and dogs roam the streets, like I said in my intro, on a daily basis. Does some of these dogs have owners, or are they just lone dogs?
It's like what we call in Afrikaans pavement specials. And yeah, they do have owners, but none of them basically take care of the dogs.
Right, there we have it, Unathi. Clifford Fernholdt, fervent dog lovers, giving us some information, or rather some advice as to what we should do for dogs. But for those that doesn't have the luxury of having the dogs inside, he said, get your dog familiar with your environment. And if you see a dog going crazy, call the SPCA for help. That's all we have from you in Corville at the moment. It's back to the studio, Unathi.
Thanks so much. Of course, here on the SABC channel, we're covering all angles for you as people are getting ready to celebrate and welcome and usher in the new year. That is, of course, 2026. All right.